Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is FrenZOne with the Alliance for Loki. So, just trying to start some arena and get those tier 4 basic. Hello, Donut Cop. Welcome to the stream this evening. So, just got the arena to do. Nothing too exciting today. Fortunately, I don't have suicides on just because my AQ team is very unsuicide friendly. I really gotta get going on the completion event too. I'm way behind in that. But what's wrong? Arena? Yeah, I wish I could use their 6 stars in that arena. So, yep. Always the worst part is starting this grind, but we will get it done as quickly as we can. So last war of the season, it's good to be done. Actually, I had a lot of fun this season. We started off really strong. We were like ranked number 2 or number 3, and then we sort of went on a little bit of a drop. Had a really close war against NY 718 right at the beginning of the season. Then we got stomped by Kenobi, and then we lost like 2 or 3 in a row that were pretty winnable wars. I think I'm doing pretty good, Matt, and hello to you. Feel like I'm pretty much recovered. Feel tired, but I think I'm going to just go to bed. And I worked all day today and didn't feel like I was going to die. So, we go back to the States for 5 days. That's just on the edge of being able to prevent the jet lag. And luckily I was partying so hard with the other 4 Loki guys that I think I avoided... my sleep cycle got so messed up anyway that I don't think it mattered. I was exhausted for the plane ride back. And I managed to get a lot of sleep on the plane, which is pretty rare for me, to be honest. Hello, alright. Welcome to the stream tonight. Oh, nice, Donut Cop. You just won your last war? Oh, that's awesome. Keep you in gold too? Nice. So what are the rewards like in gold 2? I'll go take a look. Hello, Affliction. Welcome to the stream tonight. Good to see you as always. How was your war, the last war of the season? Sort of hoping for a nice break. I would say 2 weeks at a minimum. I would even take 3 weeks. And I wonder if they're going to make any changes in war. I should have asked. I met the guy who's in charge of war over at Comic-Con. I should have asked him if there are any big changes for this season coming up. Yeah, pretty much. I have unnamed unbekannt, mein Schweizer Bruder. Yeah, I would say I'm 90% recovered. I was a little tired today, but not too bad. Yeah, it's just a whirlwind trip. I mean, so much going on, so much to do. It's ironic, actually, that I was there in New York with all these people who love to play the game, and I play the game probably less than I usually do. Oh, nice, Donut Cop, another 6 star. That's awesome. ENZO, welcome, Big Blue. Welcome to the stream tonight. Good to have you with us. How was your last war of the season, Big Blue? Did you destroy, or did you get destroyed? Yeah, I'm really excited for the rewards because that's going to give me another 2 tier 5 basic, and so I'll have my 21st, I believe. I'll have my 21st rank 5 star. All comes down to Sunspot, Warlock, and Arcus. I fought Arcus to war. I died. I totally forgot that he. Well, I played badly. I totally forgot that he had this shrug off debuffs, and so I went to parry him, and then immediately tacked in. Of course, he just absolutely smacked me because the parry didn't stick. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And then his power game's outrageous. It's a 200% power node mini anyway, and so his power game went through the roof, and yeah, he just walloped me. You won, but a Human Torch on the left side mini, maybe. Ha! I faced that. I think that same Human Torch. It's node 50? I think I faced him last war. It wasn't terrible. I did it with Void, and I made sure because Heavy 1 is unblockable, so I was worried about that. So I really just pushed him to his second special, and then just dodged that, or actually mostly blocked it. Right at the end, I got caught with with him in the corner and he wasn't throwing a special, but I had Void and I had a lot of debuffs on him. He was degrading away, so I just sort of like stayed in the corner and dodge, hoping to throw his SP2, which he never did. But finally, he was down to about 10%, and I was getting a little bit nervous being in the corner, so I just attacked into him and killed him with a 5-hit combo and a special. But yeah, I was a little nervous. Har8, we won the last war, finished the Masters. Oh, way to go, Har8. Yeah, the Masters rewards, I really like them. I mean, it's pretty close to 1 tier 5 basic. We finished the same. We're probably, I guess we're ranked 10 is my guess. It's a little dicey there. We got really lucky. We actually faced Kenobi, which ordinary is not very lucky, but they had totally secured top spot, and so they did not treat the war seriously, so they went really easy. I don't think they boosted, and their defense wasn't so big. So yeah, it was a pretty nice war because of that. We could just sort of, win it, and we would have made Masters either way, but it's always nice to win one. The last 6-star was Magneto. I was like, whatever, my 6-star roster sucks, but I will get by with my awesome missing Corvus 5-star roster. Nice. I mean, you have a Mega Red unnamed Unbekant, and he's pretty much one of the top characters in the game, so that works. Missed his SP2 in the first attempt, and the second fight was with him at maybe 5% power. My Corvus SP2 gave him SP3. Yeah, I've had the same problem with my Corvus where he overcharges because of that boost. Something similar happened to me, but luckily, it was on my first fight today. I fought 2 minis. I fought Darkhawk on 48, and then Arcus on whatever the note was. I was just talking about 42, and no, 52. And yeah, that was a pretty tough fight. I mean, Arcus just gained power so quick. I went in with an invulnerability boost, figuring I would just like eat a couple of his special 3s. I ate one. It took me about half down, but yeah, as I said, I parried and then forgot he didn't get stunned, so I totally missed the stun and got hit, and that took away all my invulnerability boosts. So got the tier 5 basic for my first 5. Oh, nice. Just need some tier 2 alpha. Well, it's awesome doing a cop. And Delicious. Hello, B Manning. How's it going? Did you ever manage to redeem your 2,500 unit card? I hope you did. That would be awful if you couldn't get it. I'm now 0 for 6 for featured 5 stars. Yeah, that's no good. Who are you looking for? Oh man, look at that lineup: Iron Patriot, Red Skull, Moon Knight, Red Skull, and today Netflix. Oh, that's a horrible set of 6 crystals or 15,000 units. I need to post that video. I was gonna try to do it tonight, but I decided to stream instead since I have to get these tier 4 basic anyway. But maybe tomorrow night. Tomorrow night might be the war opening vid. Open up my rewards. Hopefully it's a level up, and I will break out whoever I decide to 5-star. Oh man, B Manning. That's terrible. Oops, I was trying to dodge one too many. But yeah, the features. I'm starting to believe the conspiracies that you want to pop the features. Like if you save up 10 and pop 10, I mean, a really successful batch. I know it really doesn't matter, but after that, I had people spin them, and the spins actually they were pretty good too. I shouldn't say one was better than the other. Thing, Torch, Cap, Starkey, Ghost, which I don't use, Sentinel. Oh man, those are great. Yeah, you have quite the 5-star lineup. Yeah, it's really strong. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see when we start getting near to rank 3 and 6 stars. Yeah, I still don't think it'll be until 2020. I mean, maybe with the Cyber Monday deals and the Act 6.3. It's really the end of Act 6. I think is when we'll have one. I'm not sure if that's scheduled to be completed this year or not. Hello, Ricochet. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're having a good evening. Just trying to get my tier 4 basic. This round is only what's this, like only 400,000 more than the tier 1 alpha arena, but it just seems to take so much longer. I always feel like dead by the time I get to 2 million. Yeah, boy, KT came on the stream last night. KT won. He always, well, not always, he drops by a lot, and he heard my choices, and he said I'd be a fool not to rank a Warlock. So I don't know. I feel like Warlock is the best of those 3 characters between Sunspot and Arcus. I must say, I wonder if Arcus is really good on defense. Maybe on that one note. I think if you had the right character, he would be better, because Corvus might have been able to kill him. I needed to not waste my ability boost and getting hit and just eat his SP3s, and I bet he would have been able to do it, but on the other hand, I think someone like Warlock would have been a lot better. Shrugs off the cold snap, and I think he also keeps the power, because, you know, he sort of is the anti-power gauge champion. To be honest, I'm not really sure how he works, so sorry. It's a little bit of speculation. Those are your tops. Yeah, those are essentially my tops too. Claire was definitely in my top. Claire, Stealthy, up, Sunspot, and Thor. Yeah, I managed to get all of those. Warlock I got. Invisible Woman I did not get. She was the only one I didn't get. And Mysterio, luckily, you know, I had him. I got him from both the arenas, so I actually did the arena twice and duped him. Got really lucky. And so I was actually sort of happy not to get him, because I had him and had him duped. I mean, it was 6 stones would have been, another 20 sig would have been pretty cool on him, but wasn't really that necessary. Yeah, he's a cool character. I actually really like Mysterio. I think he's really underrated, and he sort of fills that poison niche for me. And he just has a lot of cool utility off his specials that I think are pretty underrated. I actually really like the reflecting one, where you can take a lot of damage and you gain it all back, and then they get that damage that they have hit on you. I mean, that's a pretty little sneaky mastery yeah, I don't know. I feel like it has some good uses. It'd be funny if you did it. What was that in the 6.2, where if you got hit, you would take the damage, all the damage that's stored up. So imagine if you reflected that damage. So if you had it up, you got hit, you took all the damage from your hits, and then it all got reflected back, plus you healed that amount. I mean, I think that'd be, I might have to experiment with that and see what it's like. Oh man, Tim, yeah, you gotta get some better luck. I feel it coming. I mean, you have, what is it, like 75 days? I don't know if you're going to keep on opening featured crystals for the rest of the time you can. I think I'm going to start hoarding. I want to hoard to the next round. The next round, I have a feeling, is going to be insane. I feel like it's going to have these 3 well, it's going to have Arcus, who, again, I have duped, so I'm not too excited about him. But then it's going to have, let's see, Elsa Bloodhorn, who seems pretty cool, though she doesn't seem all that good. Man-Thing looks pretty fair. I opened the crystals today and got a 4-star and a 3-star from the deal. It's alright. I mean, I'm sort of glad to get him. Of course, I always want the 5-star. But yeah, to be honest, he does not look all that exciting. And then after that, there is I think next month is Silver Surfer and Dr. Doom and Reed Richards. I'm talking about 3 great champions. So if the featured crystal, I don't know if I have all of them. It's a lot. So it's 6, 7, if you count those 2 months. It's a little weird since it's so many characters that come in on 2 months. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but yeah, I would love to save for a lot of those characters. Silver Surfer. The problem is I don't have an Awakening gem, so it just depends on his Awaken ability if you really need it for me to decide how much I want to go for him. Dr. Doom, same thing. And yeah, I mean, you know, assume they're going to be good characters, but of course you never know. They could be terrible characters like a Sentry 2.0. Say you like the one where you can take a lot of hits with Mysterio? Yeah, exactly. I named Monicon. It's great. It fits my playstyle perfectly. Just sit there, get hit a bunch, and just heal it all back up and let them take the damage. So I just pulled this girl as a 6-star. So she was my newest 6-star. What was I opening? I was opening up the Arcus crystals and got her. I was actually really psyched to get her. I think she's amazing. I love her power drain. I think it's really underrated, and I also like her. I just like her character, like her animations. I think she's really cool. And so, yeah, I don't know if she doesn't really need to be awakened. I mean, it's a nice touch to have because it gets all that extra crit. Oh, come on, this guy's so passive. I hate this passive. Of course, then the second I go charge in, he's not passive anymore. But yeah, she's awesome. I wouldn't mind. She'd be like a fun rank 2 rank up for a 6-star. I guess it's way far away, but once we start making fun ones. See, Donut Cop 5, 4, 5, and 6-star Clairvoyant. Oh, nice. And 5-star Arcus. 6-star Claire is in my top now. Nice. I took her up to I took my Claire right up to rank 5. I think she's amazing. She's in AQ right now. Maybe we'll get to see her in an AQ fight tonight. Hey Rico, my roommate. What's going on, man? Good to see you tonight. Oh man, I had so much fun with Rico in New York. He was great to be with. Give me my second to last and give your opinion about it. Yes. Second to last. My prestige is up to 10,011. We'll get Thing to 200 and Thorax to R5 100, which should give me to around 10,250. So we've decided to go with Thorax. It's a great choice, I think. Trying to think what my opinion on all this is. I would say it's worth it. Again, it depends what you're at. You said I think you were low for your alliance for prestige. So if you're low for your alliance with prestige, it's definitely good to rank up Thorax because I think that is a pretty good rank up as far as just it shows you're like a team player with the alliance, and it's like I feel like it's one of those rank ups more or less everyone should do if their alliance is anywhere interested in prestige. So yeah, it's pretty I know it's pretty painful, but it's a good show of faith to everyone that you're serious about prestige. So yeah, do it. My opinion is do it. With that Elsa, I pulled 6-star Rhino earlier. Oh my god, Rico. Your luck has been crazy. Your Elsa luck. So Rico popped 5. Actually, Dreamin' popped them for him. He popped 5 featured Grandmaster Crystals, the Elsa ones, and he got the 5-star Elka and awakened her out of 5. It's the most incredible opening I've seen, to be honest. It's unbelievable. And then today in the Crystal, he got a 6-star Elsa, which is even more outrageous. Yeah, actually, I like the way she looks. She seems really interesting. Maybe she'll be a good defender. Can't quite get a read on her. I haven't really played her at all. I don't have her in any number of stars. But yeah, she I don't know. She looks cool. Has some interesting mechanics. I bet she's pretty fun. I would say that. Yeah, I guess I just don't know if the 6-star, like in Clairvoyant's case, the 6-star is much better than the 5-star because it's one of these ones that doesn't need an awaken. Like her awaken ability is nothing, and so yeah, I'm actually bothered with all about his awaken ability, her awaken ability, and so with Claire, yeah, if I had her as a 6-star, I would have definitely taken her up to rank 2 as opposed to rank 5 being the 5-star, But since I only had her as a, whoops, I didn't make it through a special. And since I didn't have her as a 5-star, as a 6-star, I just, yeah, of course, ranked her up. Just liked her so much. But yeah, 42, that's amazing. What am I up to? I think I'm up to 40. I'm just a little bit behind you. I've got a lot of dupes lately. I had that Doc Odd I pulled in NYCC. Yeah, I think the last 4 out of 5 have been dupes, maybe. As soon as he's at SIG 200, it should be well above 10,300 prestige. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, for some reason I thought you were a little bit low for the alliance, is what you said last time. Thor Arachnus sucks is the one referred to. I see. Yeah, he's I don't know. I actually don't mind playing with him. He's sort of a fun character to play with, but I know he's not really useful. Just a prestige champion. I sort of feel the same a little bit about Stark Spider-Man. Like, I actually really like Stark Spider-Man, but he just can't take a hit. I was using an Alliance quest. He was fun to have an Alliance quest, but yeah, he's really weak. And the mechanic of having him have to do 5 hits before he gets his slow debuff on is a little bit tricky, just because yeah, against like that mesmerize and evade node. I mean, the chance of them evading is so high that yeah, in 5 hits they usually evade, and they also then stun you. So then Spider-Man gets absolutely wrecked. So yeah, he's sort of an interesting character. I mean, I have fun with him, but I don't know if he's really that good. Ooh, I might have to go grab my tea real quick. It's downstairs. Steeping as we speak. I just need a little tea with the stream. If you start with an S3 boost, yeah, that's right. You gotta build him up to that S3. Yeah, it's no fun. Oh, I wish I had suicides on. I forgot how slow Arena is without suicides. It's definitely a different world. Might as well get the class advantage there. Once again, I'm really tired. What's it? 2219. Some lemon and ginger? No, what is it I have tonight? It is like cinnamon and pepper tea. It's like really like spicy tea. It's good. Hello, Padadu. Welcome to the stream tonight. Suicides for every I know. I really have a love. Well, I love Suicides for Arena. Absolutely would not want to do Arena without suicides. But on the other hand, I really like to quest without suicides. I just like being able to throw lots of specials, and I mean the damage is nice. I mean, with someone like Ghost, yeah, of course, Ghost and Corvus, of course, having suicides is amazing. I guess I could have started taking Corvus, but someone else is taking Corvus, and there's a vision fight right at the beginning, which you get some really good. You can get 3 charges off that vision fight, but I mean my alliance mate take him, and so without that fight, it's a little hard to build up Corvus. So I just sort of yeah, I just used like non-Corvus characters. I forgot it was Endurance. Oh, this one's a long one. Jeez. Just tried to dodge that out of fun. It was not successful. Well, thanks, Donut Cop. Great to have you on the stream tonight. Take care. Have a good day or evening. You got AA Awakened. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's, we were playing with AA a lot at New York Comic Con on one of those Beat the Balls challenges. He still has a lot of use. There's been a lot of talk in the Alliance about having him in war again, saying that's some really good war fights for him. I mean, he just does so much damage. Once you get those neurotoxin, totally turns off an opponent's abilities. So there's a lot to like about him. So, yeah, I think Archangel's still way underrated. Doc Voodoo with full suicides. Yeah, he is. Doc Voodoo is another character who I've always really liked. I don't think he'll go up to rank 5 anytime soon, but I think it's a really cool playstyle. I like his healing at the beginning of the fight. I like that he can put on the poisons. I think those are pretty interesting mechanics. Okay, I'm going to go down and grab my tea real quick, just because my throat needs it a little bit. So I'll be back in 1 minute. And I'm back. The flavor is turmeric cinnamon. It's really good. Sort of a strange flavor, but oh man, it's absolutely delicious tasting. Okay, I'm back into this arena. Ugh, 296. I really want this arena to be over. It's so slow. Let's see, who should I take in? Taking this team here. Whoops. I need to start bringing Emma to AQ. She's really good for the pass. I do have flip flops on, that's for sure. Um, let's see. Event Genti, I hate your roster, screw your roster, and cinnamon flavor. Oh man, yeah, it is a very overpowered roster that I've spent a lot of money on. There's no doubt about it. So, but I can understand. Like not liking it. It is yeah, it's definitely cost me a lot of money, but boy, it's super fun, that's for sure. But the thing about this game is, I feel like, I mean, you could have a rank, just a bunch of 3 stars, and you still have a fun time playing this game. You still have challenging fights, and you'll still have still have plenty of content that's right on the edge. And so, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of, for me, just of course wanting to be at an end game level and play for a high alliance. But yeah, it's I don't know. I mean, it's just what I've decided to do with with the game is try to get everything to the end. But yeah, I mean, you could be playing with rank 5, 4 stars and having just as good as time in this game and have just as many characters and have just as fun as experience. I mean, there is, of course, I mean, I think everyone always wants to be at the top of the game and have, everything at rank 5, and of course, all that. But yeah, it definitely is expensive to do, or a lot of time. You either have to be like myself, who's buying a lot of offers and a lot of crystals, or you have to be BG, who is like just spending all of his time doing it. Hello, Deadpool. Grüße, or Grüß Gott, or Guten Tag. Depends where you are in Germany. Good to see you. You didn't do the T1 Alpha and passed on the Tier 4 Basic? Wow. Yeah, I did the Tier 1 Alpha. I think I did it one morning while everyone was sleeping. I just was like sitting on our couch. Man, that couch we had in the house was so comfortable. It was amazing. Going to push higher for that alliance. Going a little mad for prestige. Nice. We call them prestige whores, named Unbekannt. We have a few in the alliance, like Dap, Dreamin became one. There's a few other people who definitely are like all about the prestige, and so yeah, I mean it's great. It's great for the alliance. I mean we're right around 11 or 12. We just had a high-ranking character, champion leave us, not champion, player leave us. I'm a game about Cade, who's super awesome, but I know his prestige isn't too high. But then I think we have another guy coming in with really high prestige, so. Even it, you want to see my roster? Sure. Let me just dart over there real quick. I think I have 40 right now. I actually have a really nice 5, 6-star roster. I've been a little unlucky lately, getting a lot of dupes. I have what we call the Manny Special, the B Manny Special, the rank the 660 Karnak. Yeah, I know. J-Rock, DT, and Rampage all left the alliance, but I'm sad for them. I'm happy for them too, and it's sort of the natural attrition. And new people will come into the alliance, and we'll have a great time with them. So, yeah, it is too bad, especially J-Rock. I really like running Paz versus J-Rock because he's in our battle group, and DT of course just because he's so cool. Yeah, the 6-star roster is pretty nice. That Domino is a rank 2. She's amazing. I got her from. I pulled her, and then I pulled her from a feature to dupe her. Captain America Infinity War, duped him. Doc Ott, he's my last dupe. Karnak I've duped way too many times. Korg a dupe, he's okay. Don't really like him. I mean, maybe one day he'd be a great defender. Mephisto is awesome. I'm sort of glad I duped him, but that's a feature that says 15,000. Wow, so I'd love to dupe Nick Fury. And Namor, I'd love to dupe him. Venom Duck is cool. Yondu, I have 2 dupes on him. That's sort of disappointing. Nightcrawler, I got a dupe on him, and I actually like him because he gets that Fury, which is really cool. Captain Marvel, Havoc, amazing. Aegon, amazing. Green Goblin, mediocre. Hulk has actually done a lot for me as a 6-star. I've used him on a lot of content, so he's good. Yeah, the Havoc is really cool. He was one of my more recent pools. Hela, I've never liked Hela, but she has some good synergies. Heimdall is great for synergies, especially in questing. Cole, I love Cole. I know they're about to nerf him. I mean, his damage is crazy, even though he has a big glass cannon, but I'd love to dupe him. I might take him to rank 2 if I duped him. Bishop is fun and cool, but he's okay. Gambit, ugh, dislike Gambit. Psylocke, love Psylocke. I think she's an awesome as a 6-star. Ghost, of course. Ghost is amazing. Would love to dupe it. Yellow Jacket, I think I have 2 dupes on him. No, maybe just 1. The answer is just 1. You know, he's a cool champion. I enjoy playing with him. Angela I like a lot too. Killmonger I'd love to dupe. She's awesome. Vulture, he's fun. Civil War, he's sort of fun. Thor, Jane Foster, Yuck. Guillotine, Guillotine's okay. Deadpool is funny. I was running him as part of a Nick Fury synergy when he had the 6-star gates in Act 6, and I actually used him, not lots, but, you know, fought with him a fair number of times. He was pretty cool. Luke Cage, he's cool, but I really want his dupe because then he's awesome. Iron Fist, yuck. Cyclops, yup. Dormammu is super cool. Would love to get the dupe. Storm, she's cool, and I like her. Sort of really an old character. Beast is great. I would like the dupe on him just to get the healing. Black Bolt, he's okay, and Hawkeye, yeah, he's pretty good too. So there it is. There's my 6-star roster. Problem is there are quite a number of lazy always complain but do nothing complain in my alliance. I like to rant and chill so hard. I actually drop down. Thanks, Ivnet. Yeah, this is an amazing roster. I mean, I'm really lucky to have it. We might actually drop down. Man, maybe it's time to switch alliances. Unnamed Unbekant. It's a lot of good alliances. It's Ook. It's at Takahat. Yeah, there's a lot of cool alliances. You know, I've jumped around a lot of alliances until I started doing Masters and I became more stable. I remember my very first alliance. Actually, can I remember my first alliance? I had no idea what we were doing. I just had absolutely no idea. It's like when it came to join Alliance Quest, I'd immediately join and just go running up in that lane that someone else had did. I had no idea what was going on at all. That you had to like go up different lanes and things like that. I was totally out of control. And then after that alliance, I was in Chile staying with my father, and I just remember Alliance like contact me. You want to join our alliance? And sure. So I was in this Spanish-speaking alliance for a couple of months, and then after that, joined a really cool alliance. I actually sort of sought out an alliance, and you know, again, I actually had a pretty small roster. This was back when it was just rank 4s. I didn't have a single rank 5 champion, or maybe I had a couple, but they weren't weren't high level at all. And that was a pretty fun alliance. That's where I sort of learned how to run the game. We were running map 5, and that's an experience for me. That was definitely the first time I sort of pushed in Alliance Quest and really had to know my path and start playing links. And I was with that alliance for a while, and then it sort of faded. I remember because they always wanted me to share my account information. This was back in the days when that was like it was like standard practice, really, in many ways. But I never wanted to, so they were always like, "Oh yeah, share your alliance, you know, share your information, share your login." I was like, "No, I'm not going to." I didn't ever want to risk it. I knew I could feel down the road. Well, one, like my alliance, my account is my account. I didn't want to share with anyone. And the second thing is that it was just, I was worried that, you know, of course, in the future, like what happened would happen, or if someone else controlled it, I mean, who knows? They could, like, you know, decide to sell off all my characters or, like, do things, rank up things. It was just way too scary. After that, so that disbanded, and I wanted to follow them to a new alliance, but they wouldn't let me join unless I shared my account, so I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. After that, I joined a French alliance, so we were all French speakers, which was great. My alliance leader had a rank 4 Storm 5-star, and she just crushed rank 5. It was funny because it was in the days where you sort of just, like, there's a lot of, the 5-stars just didn't come in very frequently, so you just sort of ranked up whoever you had. And so this person had that Storm, and she was amazing. She would just crash through the content. She was duped too, that's why you ranked her up. This is back when the pool was like, you know, maybe 35 stars. And so that was a good alliance, but then that broke up. The leader just got got tired. He had some cool name like Magic One or something like that. He was a really cool guy. I liked him a lot. And then I joined it's a German alliance. Most of the people were German speakers. Actually, they all were German speakers in it. Again, another fun alliance. And yeah, I had a great time with that. You know, alliance 4 years ago that I wasn't allowed to do any rank ups without permission. Yeah, I know. That's so weird when they have like rules like that. Yeah, it's definitely not worth staying them too long. It's worth a thought considering that within 3 months I got from around 200 below average to 300 above. Yeah, exactly. It definitely seems like you've outgrown or changed from this alliance. Hello, so how? Welcome to the stream tonight. It's trying to get some tier 4 basic. But yeah, so then after that I joined the German alliance. And I was in that for a long time and I loved it. Like the people were really cool. But they only ran map 5, except every now and then we'd run map 6. Like when it was like the 30-minute timers, we'd run map 6, or if it was sometimes on day 1. I was like, oh wow, you get the tier 2 alpha, which I really needed at the time. That was sort of holding me up from getting more rank 4s. So I really wanted to go to an alliance that was running map 6. And then actually out of the blue I got invited to one of those. There's an alliance called Darkness. Actually didn't have a very good experience there. So there's sort of 3 battle groups. There's one that was entirely Spanish speakers. I think everyone was in Mexico. There's another one that was German speakers, sort of half German, half English. Another one that was English. At first I was in the German speaking one. That was actually pretty fun, but it's like right when the new war map had come out and I wasn't really playing that well. I didn't understand the war map at all, and was it, did map 7 start then? I think so. No, it's still map 6. I know, I take that back. It's still map 6. And yeah, that was a tough alliance. I guess it was sort of my first Masters and I was a little intimidated. And then I didn't play well. Yeah, and in the end I actually got kicked. So I was in the first battle group, and that was actually going all right. I was starting to get my confidence up and having a good time. And then for some reason they switched me to the all Mexican battle group, and you know, I just like Spanish is one language I do not speak, and then having to deal with the time zone difference, and I don't know, it just wasn't working at all. So after 1 week of AQ, they even said that they want to like redo the alliance, so I got kicked then. So after that I went to like ISO 8X, but I was way too big a fish in there. I was definitely like the strongest. Hello, try harder. It's going well today. Just trying to get tier 4 basics, just grinding away for that. And so yeah, so that was okay. Being in that alliance, but I mean I was definitely too good for it. So I was in it for 2 weeks, but I was really shopping around. And so right when Alliance Quest ended, I saw J11, which looked really cool. Actually, I sort of shopped to like 4 alliances. There was J11, ASR. I can't remember another one. Maladar was the leader of that one. He's sort of a relatively famous guy. And I remember asking a bunch, and basically whatever one Maladar was in and J11 both were interested in me because they were losing some players. In the end, I chose J11 just because it was mostly a European alliance. They're based in Italy, and that suited me very well, just of course being European myself. So I joined that, and that was right before the first season of Masters, and it was a really cool alliance. I mean, the people were great. I still see a lot of those players. I mean, J11 still exists today, though actually I haven't seen how they're doing lately, but they've been, very high Masters all along and doing well. And so, yeah, they're super cool alliance. And so I had a great time. And I got there right at the right time. We started doing Masters, and so, yeah, it's great being part of a Masters alliance. Again, it was amazing rewards. So, yeah, it's really fun. You're about to take the break from the game back in January. We'll shop around for entire alliance. And Dave contacted me. Yeah, it's awesome, Tim. Yeah, I know. I'm sort of envious of you being in the alliance with Dave. I mean, of course, to be honest, that's one of my attractions to 4 Loki is. I mean, it's like a well-known alliance with a lot of cool personalities, and yeah, sure, Dave is the same. Oh yeah, like Spike. Cade, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the stream tonight. So good hanging out with you. I can't wait till you are back in the Alliance. Maybe are you already back in the Alliance? And I hope you start streaming again. I miss your melodic voice, hearing that every day. But yeah, I hope you got back home safely. I know you're staying the extra day in NYCC, so I assume you're back home now. But oh, so good seeing everyone, seeing you and everyone else. You are as nice in person, maybe even nicer than than you are in the streams, and you're super nice on your stream. It was cool. Everyone was as cool as I expected, if not cooler. Hello, Moon Knight Gamer. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just doing some tier 4 basic. It always seems like it takes forever. Someone's talking about taking up OG Thor. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be such a hard decision. I feel like my brain says Warlock. My heart says Sunspot, and my Alliance. What's best for the Alliance? I don't know what you call that. My altruism says what's his name? Arcus. Yeah, I know. It's incredibly recognizable. Such a good voice. Yeah, apparently one of the guys joining the Alliance now was standing right in front of me in line a bunch of times. But I don't even remember who it was. I don't remember him. Clowniest Clown, I think is his name. I think he joined us today. Actually, let's go look real quick. Let's go see who the new people are. So we lost 3 people today, which is sad. I mean, they're super cool people. J-Rock DT, who won the Summer Showdown. So now we can't brag anymore that we have. So we have 30. Let's see if it says. Maybe they're not leaving till after Alliance Quest. I thought they were leaving soon. You're like on Sunday, dude. Oh, what happened, Tim? Did you win on Sunday? Tell me. I'm sorry. I totally missed out on Sunday. To be honest, I was a little burned out of Comic-Con, and I had a plane that evening. I went to get to the airport early, so let's see. Is there anyone new? So there's all the usuals. USAF. Oh man, he's crushing me. He's up to 2.1 million. Cool. No way I'm gonna catch him. Yuko, Mad Cat, Brian's moving up the ranks. Chileze, as we've learned to say his name correctly. Metaphor, Doc Knife. Oh, J-Rock's still here. Okay, Chunky's still here. Carl Knack, I love that name. Walking Highlights. Yeah, so I guess everyone's still here. Maybe then they're going to leave after Alliance Quest. That would make sense, of course. Might as well get all the nice rewards from Alliance Quest. Let's see. When they... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. They're waiting for the season rewards. Yeah, of course, Matt. Let's see. Top 3 times in the Colossus fight. Oh, my God, Tim. Jeez. Jeez, you crushed it, man. Oh, I'm so envious about the 6-star. I so want a 6-star from the wheel. See, you're going to sleep now. It'll take me 6 instead of 5 seconds to get up, walk to my phone and turn off the alarm, which would be a catastrophe. Yeah, it would be a catastrophe. Now I know you have an early day. It's always great having you in here. Unnamed Mumkant. I don't know if you want me to stream a little earlier tomorrow. Actually, I might not stream tomorrow. I might try to put the video up. But let's do dungeons sometimes. Unnamed Umbakant. You sort of become my dungeon buddy. So if they're still running. How many people in your alliance haven't completed 6.1 Cavalier? Are you asking Unnamed Umbakant that question, Meta? And welcome to the stream tonight, Meta. Great to see you. Got a 6-star Yondu Awakened. Nothing crazy, but it's free. Yeah, yeah. That Yondu Awakening. I've had Awakening twice. For some reason, I think I'd even like Karnak Awakening over him. His ability just doesn't seem that great. So you escaped the con flu. To be honest, Kate, I feel a little bit sick. Not like outrageous, but I definitely think my immunity was compromised somewhat. I mean, you're just around all these people in New York City, and just, you know, traveling on the subway. I mean, you're just around so many people all the time in New York. But no, I feel okay. I can't decide if it's like the traveling and jet lag that I'm feeling a little worn out and the whole trip, or if maybe I got a small bit of malady. Let's see. Was asking you, Enzo. Okay, how many people in your alliance haven't completed 6.1? I think just one. I think his name is Dreamin' Sucks. Yeah, so funny. I love that when he was up there when he's being interviewed. He just has such a what's the word? Like when he answers questions, it sort of reminds me of like Howard Stern. You know, it just is like this deadpan voice, but it's still like full of humor and um, and just hilarity the way he answers the questions. So he's like, yeah, would have been good if I played 6.1 Faulty Cavalier. So, um, hey, Dap is an idiot. Dap is an idiot. Your names. Is this the meta name guy too? Nothing much. What's up to you? Who will you vote for to get buffed? Definitely going Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I think he's super cool. I'd love for him to be a little stronger. I'm really excited for the Colossus buff. I've been thinking about making him my next rank 5 too, just because again he might be really good on defense. If he's as tanky as he was in the beta, I mean, he could be a timeout specialist if you're not careful. Oh no, you got sick? Yeah, 250,000 people in one place is a lot. It's like the movie Contagion. Yeah, I know. There definitely is a lot of people. Persona. Let's see. Meta is an idiot too. Oh man. Well, I hope that's just a jest, of course. Dungeons are off again. It's too bad. How close am I to another dungeon crystal? I think I'm pretty close. Let's look. 25,000, yeah, I'm like 1,040 away, of course, and they stop. Maybe I'll get it from... I don't think I'll get it from the featured events. Have to get up early on Thursday, so I wouldn't be around anyway. Okay, well, yeah, once they start again, then we will do them. It's a pretty cool women team right here. Got the Claire, the Ghost, and the Spider-Gwen. 3 awesome champions. Persona, the word for dreamin' sucks. Poor dream. Yeah, I agree with Affliction. I hope you do feel better. Yeah, it's no fun being sick. I try to avoid it. I usually get sick like once a year, maybe it's twice a year. And I'm always too noble to like try to like just stay in bed and sleep it out. I'm always like, oh, I'm just gonna go to work. Everything will be fine. And yeah, it's always it's always just suffering, you know. But yep, c'est la vie. But yeah, it's turmeric cinnamon tea. I'm sure it helps keep me healthy. Oh, come on, punch. Ah, you're so passive fighting. Guess I will punch you then. That is. The SP2 should take care of him. God, I'm not parrying him though. There it is. And dead. Night. Okay, gute Nacht, nehmen Kant. Gut schlafen. It's just me. I've noticed when fighting AI in variant 3 and they have a bar power and you start hitting them into their block, they throw a special at you in mid-combo. Is that a bug? I feel like it might be. I've heard that before because I remember there was this problem where they were throwing specials when you were hitting into their block or they would interrupt your combo. I thought they said in one of the updates they would fix that, or maybe it's to be fixed. So yeah, that shouldn't be happening at all. I don't know if it's particular for variant, but yeah, it's definitely a bug if it's happening. You know what we should do? Make a video of it, Ivan. Sorry, I'm saying your name too long. If Net, is that how you say your name? If Net, and send it over to Kabam because it's always good to give them feedback, and then they will say, yeah, it's about we're working on it, or no, we didn't realize this. It's good information. So, your last code was NYCC. Oh my God, yeah, no. Place is toxic. Every one of you came back sick last year. Yeah, I think that's what everyone was saying too. Yeah, I remember that. Everyone was like, oh no, we're all going to be sick. And Well, you're the only one I've heard, Kate. Maybe everyone else is sick too, but I don't know. How about you, Tim? Are you healthy, or did you end up getting sick as well? Claire, so cool. Love Claire. Stuart, no worries. I'm still 120,000 away from being finished, so you were here in plenty of time. Just going through the old Tier 4 basic arena. Actually, let's go pop over and see what's going on in Alliance Quest. I might have another fight. Got one more fight before I finish for the night, and that's nope, not yet. Dap, he usually comes through and clears out that mess. That Mordo is apparently just a mess of a fight, so slightly under the weather, but nothing enough to put any worry. Okay, yeah, I would say that's sort of the condition I'm in, to be honest. Like, again, I just can't tell if it's tiredness or sickness. You didn't go out. I guess there's a bunch of, well, it wasn't a bunch of people. There's like Heisenberg, I think FaZe, and a couple of other guys went out with Dave. Was it Saturday night? Apparently they spent out all night. It seemed like a crazy, crazy time. You had absolutely no voice yesterday. Yeah, I lost my voice like several times at Comic-Con from all the talking and screaming I was doing. Could have got him from Lady Pete. Yeah, could be. Boy, Lady Pete is looking better and better every day. I mean, he is quite the catch. He should be proud of that. Yeah, it's true. It's the Dave & Buster's meetup, and after that, I think the party. So we went out to a steakhouse. So we went to Dave & Buster's. Didn't spend enough time there. We just spent like 30 minutes. And then, I met you were there too. I know, so impressive. Then we went to the steakhouse, and then a bunch of them went back to Dave & Buster's, and so this is at 1, we left the steakhouse, and they went back there to continue the party. And then I think they got kicked out of Dave & Buster's when it closed, and then went on continued to party all over New York City. And so I went to bed around 1, and I woke up about 7, and that's just about when Meta, FaZe, and Heisey came back in. I mean, crazy. And then they proceed to like try to stay up, fall asleep on the couch, and then after that, maybe slept for like 2 or 3 hours on the couch, and got up and went right back to Comic-Con, which amazing. I mean, like, I don't even think when I was young I could do that, but it was pretty crazy their schedule. Saturday morning we were hurting. It was last night because he couldn't stand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how half the people were standing. Like, just like the guys in my house, there was some serious partying going on. But yeah, it's super cool. I'm glad everyone had a fun time. I mean, it's everyone keeps on saying it's all about the people there. It made it so much fun, and going out and being able to hang out with everyone, super fun, and just so much fun to talk about the game. I actually really like listening to people talk about Marvel Contest of Champions. I mean, I play it so much that it's just fun to be around people who are just playing it all the time and talking about the game and doing fights together and just theory crafting about things. It's just so cool. So yeah, it was just a great experience for me to be there and hang out with all these super into it MCOC players. It was so fun. So we can't get the power drain on this guy. Oh, doesn't matter, so I'll throw that. Let's see. Does Hype Sig affect his Furies? A little bit, Stuart. So his signature ability extends the duration of his buffs, but it's a weird scaling. Like Sig 20 is 70%, and then at Sig 200 it's like 75%. So it doesn't really scale at all, to be honest. I think maybe if you put like 46 stones in, like you get up to 72% pretty quick. But yeah, it definitely helps him a lot. Yeah, just like Tim said. What was the PI for the Ultron? I feel like the Ultron was like a rank 4-star, and you had to fight him with a rank 3 4-star. It was something like that, where you basically were one level lower. He could have been rank 5. Maybe he was rank 5, and you were rank 4. But the Ultron fight was super easy, so you had to do 2 fights. So you had to do the Ultron fight first, and that sort of allowed you to progress to the main boss challenge, which on the last day was the new buff Colossus, I believe. And yeah, the first fight is really easy. I mean, if you use Medusa, you would just crush him. You would just hit, get his SP1, and that was it. The next fight wasn't challenging, but you had to do it quick. So you know, it was a lot of just speed. You know, you had to figure out which champion to use that would just get you the perfect damage that quickly. Like against Elsa, everyone was using Archangel because he's a mutant and he doesn't get the degen off her bleed. So the goal was to like get as many heavies as you can, get a bunch of bleeds on her, get some neurotoxins, and yeah, just go after her. The next day it was Man Thing, and everyone was using Human Torch. So Human Torch got a bunch of those smolders because he's Mystic, and same thing. You know, you would sort of like build up your smolders and start using your SP1s and SP2s to do some big damage. The last day was what's her name? 2099, Guillotine 2099. Everyone was using Hyperion. So I thought maybe Medusa would work, but no, Hyperion was a champion. And so again, you just had to. The thing about her is, if you use a medium or light, she has a chance to. It's not phase. It's the invisibility cloak or the digital cloak, and so then she basically goes invisible for like 3 seconds or 2 seconds, and you can't have that happen because it just takes too much time. So the trick was to go with Hyperion, and she doesn't do that with heavies. She doesn't go invisible with heavies. And so yeah, you just spam your heavies. Same with the, she doesn't do it with the SP, so then it's try to do some intercepts with the SP1 or the SP2 and just keep on building up those Furies. And that was definitely the technique for her. See, hello, Paul S. Z. Enzo. Everything is going great, my friend. Just finished the season. We finished the Masters. Really psyched. Now I get the off season, which is good. Always look forward to relaxing off season. And then yeah, I'm just looking forward to those nice rewards in my next rank 5. You're off now. You need to go do some housework. Sounds good. Good night, everyone. Good knock. Good knock to you too, Stuart. Have a good night. Bonne soiree as well. Without the bleed, yeah, Medusa was high gimped. I put up an okay time with her on one of my better runs. It was all about, like, I almost feel like the good strategy was letting her hit you a few times. That way you build up your power. And then you just had to get lucky that your first combo didn't trigger. It was like a 15% chance, a 30% chance for a hit that she didn't trigger her Digicloak before you could throw the SP1 and lock her down. But I agree. I don't think she really was that viable a champion. Yeah, she even if you get everything perfect, I don't think she would kill him quick enough to get a good enough time. I mean, times were like Mega Sonic Dude did like 21 seconds, which is insane. And you know, unless you were in the 20 seconds, like the high 20s, you weren't gonna be top 3, which was pretty nuts. But people were doing it. Let's see, collect, doing pretty good. How many of these do I have left? I hope I finished the dungeon ones. I think I did. Get out of my swamp. Futures now. Haven't done that. Point at yourself on Earth. Okay. Do I only have to defeat one? Defeat Spider-Man as Spider-Man Classic. And Quest. Oh, see, I have to defeat him with the same character. Okay. Let's see. 31 was your best. Wow, that's really good. 31 is real deal. Do I have another one? Oh, maybe I forgot to claim it. 31 seconds is amazing. Yeah, so close. I mean, you know, I would say I was talking to a guy named Logic Slot. He was a really cool guy. And he was sort of theory crafting like the best time. He put up one of the best times. Is that right? Maybe he got 4th one day. But he was saying, yeah, if I just got in this and this, you know, I could have done it a little bit faster. So he put up a time like that, like maybe 30 seconds. But a couple of people with 29 seconds, I believe, knocked him out. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I don't really ever felt like I was close. Yeah, you have to really be a master of this game. And then, basically you could play 10 times, and so you had to be really good at what you're doing and get the luck. So in 10 times, you probably had the luck twice, and then you just had to capitalize on it. And but yeah, definitely required some playing ability without a doubt. I mean, you just look at the people who did well. They were all like super good players. Oh man, just got beaten by the original Captain Marvel. Oh man, beaten again. Whew, feeling the tiredness, that is for sure. We'll finish this arena, finish AQ, and I'm going to sleep. But it's a pretty cool tournament. It was fun. I wish it had a couple more iPads, I guess, to it would be nice if it had a bank of 4. Like 2 is okay. 3 would have been nice. 4 would have been amazing. It just would have been fun to play more. I mean, you had to probably wait in line, probably 30 minutes once it got busy between plays. I mean, the line was never that huge, as always. Actually, sort of always about the same amount. I mean, I think the MCOC players were all there just for the game, and it's sort of the same number every day. But yeah, it was fun being in line too and talking with everyone. That was like one of the best parts. Meeting all these people who I knew from streams like Big Blue, and just meeting other cool people like Fire Q from Kenobi and Logix. It's really fun. So yeah, I think there was a lot of it was just a great time there. And so I didn't mind waiting in line just because I got to talk to everyone and hang out. Let's see what's going on in the Alliance chat. Anything to worry about? Looking good. Looking good as well. Okay. Nothing important. Just a normal sort of casual chatter. Now we're out in war. Oh, man, I gotta put my feet up. Relax a little. Keep on grinding. Get the profile view now of me. This arena, I don't know why it always feels like it takes forever. I think it's because you don't get quite as many points as you do in the 5-star feature. I think the points there are better, so you end up being able to just get to 2 million quicker. But at least we're on the right side of 1 million now. We'll get there soon. Yeah, Rogue would be one of my fun rank ups. I really like Rogue a lot. I think she's an awesome character. She's good mechanics. I love regen characters, but she just doesn't hit hard enough. You might be able to say the same thing about what's her name, Clairvoyant too, but I don't know. I find Clairvoyant has a lot of utility, and her heal is absolutely crazy. I mean, she's a lot like Rogue, except better. She has the heal, she has the power drain, she has the immunities, but yeah, she's a Clairvoyant, just a much more modern character. Though, but yeah, I've always enjoyed playing Rogue a lot, so I would not be sad to rank her up. I really wish I could learn how to use Quake well. Quake is an amazing character, but she requires such a tricky playstyle that I don't know if I could ever master it, to be honest. It's such a passive playstyle too. But definitely gets you good against the wall. Because especially when you start having to like do the what you call it, like just the dodging them all. Such a fun opening Thursday night. Oh, nice. You mean the big Crystal opening? Yeah, you really need to get that video. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow night. I'm not going to stream tomorrow night. I want to get that video out. It's cool because I like that it was being videoed on my phone, and then I videoed it, of course, on my iPad with the actual opening. So I'm going to definitely put those two together. Yeah, super, super fun. Boy, so many shards. I stayed for so long to open those up, and then it's just great. And I got everything I wanted, which is so nice. I mean, getting Clairvoyant and Spider Monkey was just, yeah, that just made it all good. And getting a lot of sunspots. I think I pulled Sunspot and had him, and so I duped him 3 times, I believe, in duping Warlock. Those are great dupes. Just saving me gems. I still have a mutant gem and still have a tech gem to use in the future. Yeah, there's so many fun times, and all the delicious New York food. Oh man, I definitely came back a couple of kilograms heavier from all that food we were eating, but it was so good, so good. The pizza place was amazing that we went to. Yeah, just everything was amazing. It's just a great time there. Though I think 5 days is enough in New York. It's such a crowded, big city, and it's like so filled with buildings and noise and people. I mean, it's incredible. It's just, it definitely is unlike any city I've been in the world. I mean, I feel like other cities are they're big, but even like London has a much more open feel. It's not nearly as claustrophobic as New York. Just the density of New York is just pretty amazing. Oops, so much for dodging that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind ranking up Proxima. I love Proxima. I think she's super awesome. There's unfortunately we lost our amazing Proxima player. DT uses her so well. He's always fighting with her and posting videos and just crushing with her. So no, I think she still has a lot of value in this game, especially if she's going against harder content and there's no damage cap. And boy, she could be amazing. Massacre, Night Thrasher, other fun characters. That's like a whole bunch of characters that I find really cool. That I'm definitely in the back of my mind about ranking up. I don't think I would rank up Massacre, but Night Thrasher, yeah, I'll definitely consider him. He's so awesome. You know what? I might open up a 5-star basic. I might open up my dungeon crystal just to see what I get. I haven't opened up any basics in so long. Yeah, there's no really dungeon crystals that intrigued me when I last looked. Like there's, I think I opened up the 2 I like. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll take a look at the dungeon crystals and see if there's any that are pretty cool. Oh man, I'm getting absolutely wrecked. I keep on trying to hit him, but he keeps on hitting me. Oh, I thought I missed that. Yeah, it's a problem without having suicides. This fight takes twice as long. Oh man, this arena is beginning taking forever. Definitely feels like it's taking forever. Let's go duck into Alliance Quest real quick and see if there's any hope. Help. I think that ups general. Alliance Quest, there we go. Nope. Oh, Dap's on the move though, that's good. That means Art will soon be able to come and clear Bishop. I hate that Bishop fight, and he likes to take it because that gives him another Corvus charge, so I'm more than happy to let him take it. Yeah, I really like my paths in this Alliance Quest. Like, of course, path 6 I must always do in the first section. With Spider-Gwen, it's amazing because she shrugs off for that slow debuff, so you don't have to worry about the evades. That's so nice. Alright, skill champions. That's skill on top of skill. We will get around that skill. I'm just going to take a man. Yes, Warlock, maybe my next rank 5. He's such an interesting character. He's sort of like Ghost, where everyone loved him, but I held off for a long time on Ghost just because I just hadn't played her much. But then when I got her, I was like, wow, she's cool. And Warlock has a lot of really interesting utility too. So he might be the next one. Though the Sunspot with his Incinerate would be pretty nice too. There you go. Shock him to death. Oh, this lancing, that just does no damage. You have to be really careful about Captain America Infinity War. Every now and then I've eaten an SP2 in Arena, and that is the end of you. You eat it. Well, I'll throw it. Boy, it's really not want to throw it. It's out of Wow, what is going on? It's like, it shouldn't be this fast, so I totally just got eaten. Oh, I went to through my special and didn't. And now I'm going to get beaten. Okay. Not too terribly though. Yep, and that's that. .3, you know, I'm actually really tired tonight. Oh, I finished up this Human Torch fight. Oh, good. Somebody's incinerate immune. Great. Build up his heat. Didn't work. Yeah, I feel like Human Torch is better than Sunspot in that he ultimately is more powerful, but I feel like Sunspot is better because he is simpler to play. I can go up to 20. So you can get some incinerates on him, but of course he's immune, so I gave me incinerates. Not feeling good today, not the flu. My heart hurts. Oh no, Meta, what's wrong? Is it because you're sad that we're not around anymore? Or is it something else? Or is it actually your heart hurting? In which case, man, I hope you are okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to end this show. I keep on saying that and having one more fight. So I'm not going to end it yet. It's time to go just sit in bed and finish this. I might fall asleep. You just got to stay up for that last AQ fight. Tonight. Maybe I'll finish up this arena in the morning. Still have a day left, so it's not critical to do it tonight. And then all my really powerful champs will be... Oh yeah, those guys. I know, they're really cool. Rampage, to be honest, when you're in a different battle group, I just didn't know him too well. I mean, he was really cool, and I loved his videos. And then J-Rock, yeah, absolutely. J-Rock in Battle Group knew him really well. Was always around the past, but he left and came back, and so I won't be surprised if he comes back again. He was, he just has a lot going on in his life with new kids and everything. DT was awesome. I loved DT's personality. I loved his just his fun spirit, and his videos. His proximate videos were great too. So yeah, no, he's sad to lose, but again, I know it's like the decision they want to make, and of course, the alliance is always evolving. So yeah, they're going to be happier doing something different, and we'll get new people who will be just as cool, I'm sure, and everything will work out great in the end. So, okay, everyone, that will be the end of the stream tonight. I think I'm ready for bed. So this is Enzo Eigen, the Lion for Loki, wishing everyone a bonne soirée, gute Nacht, and good evening.